One way to help with your poetic adventures is to take a word, let's take the word dissolve, and experiment with it. There are three examples of experimentation. Number one, supposing you had feelings for somebody and something happens where those feelings don't go exactly immediately but start to disintegrate. And the word dissolve is a precise word here. Here's an example. When you looked away from me like that just now, my thoughts dissolved into faded pinks like an evening sky dying. This idea of the gradual change there. Let's take another one. Imagine if it was a faster way of dissolving. Maybe you were expecting a dangerous animal in the room and you'd braced yourself up, but to your horror, a hungry lion enters. I was expecting a fearsome beast, but when the hungry lion entered the room, my courage dissolved like a drop of red ink in a glass of milk. Now, that might sound more like prose than a poem, but it's the poetic idea I'm interested in here. If you were going to turn that into poetry, you might say something like, expecting a fearsome beast, the lion entered instead, and there, in the red ink dissolving in the milk, went my courage, or something like that. But it's the poetic idea we're talking about. Number three is one where your confidence in something starts to wane. At first I felt sure that I knew the way through the dense jungle, but as one tree looked much the same as another, my confidence began to slowly dissolve, like marks on desert sands disintegrating in the twilight. Or you could have put the desert breeze blowing the sands away, but something where there is a certainty of mark that then dissolves away. But that's just three examples, coming back to the word dissolve and revolving poetic ideas around it. So it's a good way in, it's a good way to experiment. I hope that would be useful to you if you want to get into writing poems, or extending, in fact, what you already do. Best of luck with it.